Happy New Year, folks. There's no better time than right now to start saving and investing your money. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips for 2021 to get you started real fast so you can start building your wealth towards financial freedom. So stay tuned. Hi, my name is Julien, Regoli, CPA, CMA, finance coach. I help people gain control of their finances so they can reach financial freedom more rapidly. I truly believe that you don't need to be a math whiz, you don't need a finance degree in order to build wealth. All you need is to understand certain finance concepts, finance principles. You need the discipline to apply them, and you can be well on your way to financial freedom. If this kind of topic interests you, then sign up to my channel and hit the bell button, and you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. So the first thing for 2021, let me go over some basic principles on how to think about money, how to be in that mindset in order to start saving. There's some fundamental thinking that you need to work out in order to get there, in order to make saving effortless instead of painful. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set some priorities. An example of setting priorities is, do you want to drive a new car every year, or do you want to retire at 55? Because driving a new car costs a lot of money. Do you want to eat out 4 times per week and retire at 70 years old, or do you want to eat out twice per month and retire at 55? You need to set your priorities straight. You need to identify what's important for you. You need to write that down. And then you need to align your spending according to what you value most. Because the truth is, guys, the money coming in is limited. And that means you need to determine what's most important to you, and you need to make sure that you prioritize your spending by aligning it with what you value most. And write it down, guys, because once it's written down, there's 2 things. You retain it much better, and you can go back to it. This is the foundation to saving money. Now, here are some pointers for you for how to save money. Number 1, put your savings on autopilot. That means that establish a percentage of your paycheck that will go straight into your savings account. I recommend minimum 25%. So you don't even see that money. That goes straight into your savings account. So you're shaving from the top, and then budget around what's left. Okay, arrange and organize your spending around what is left. So you're shaving from the top, you're paying yourself first. Call it what you want. The point is put that on autopilot. And once it's in your savings account, do not touch that money. And that money is your future. Do not borrow from your future. That is a big no-no. Number 2, if you can't pay your credit card bill in full every month, cut your credit cards. Cut them all. All cut. Gone. All gone. Credit card interest rates are crazy high. Okay, they're 18% and up. Eliminate credit cards. They're not worth it. You're gonna say, my points are useless compared to what interest you're paying. The points are nothing, a fraction of that. So eliminate all the credit card. And what you're going to do, you're going to go to your bank. You're going to negotiate a personal loan at a reasonable rate. Personal loan could go 6 to 8% versus 18 to 22%. Negotiate a personal loan. And what you're going to do with that personal loan is you're going to pay off all your credit card debt with that. And you're going to concentrate on paying down that loan. That is your mission in life, is to pay down that loan. Really, really important. Do not carry credit card debt. Eliminate your credit cards if you're carrying credit card debt. Because guys, it gets really expensive, and you're going to get into a dark hole of debt if you do not do that. Number 3, watch out. Eating out burns your wallet. It's very expensive. So I'm not saying don't eat out, just put a lid on it. Watch out. Monitor that expense category and establish a budget so you can contain it, because that can go out of hand pretty fast. Number 4, before buying new, see if you can buy used. For example, you need a new fridge, you need a new sofa, you need a new lamp, you need a new computer. Okay, so before going out and buying new, see if you can find something online. So you'd be surprised. And it goes on the other way too. If you're trying to get rid of stuff, post it online. You'd be surprised. There's always a need out there. One person's garbage is one person's treasure. That concept applies. You'd be surprised. And I sold all kinds of things online. I said, hey, nobody's going to go for this. And they went for it. There are all kinds of platforms out there you can use in order to sell your used stuff. I don't think you should be throwing anything out. Make an effort, at least donate it if that's the worst case scenario. Check out my video on critical habits on how to save money. It's a video I did a while ago. It goes through some more details, so check that video out. Okay, so here are a few pointers on how to invest in 2021. I'm a big proponent of ETFs. ETFs are a great way to buy a lot of stocks at low cost, so you can be well diversified. And ETFs are more tax efficient than mutual funds. They cost a fraction of the cost of mutual funds, and basically they follow, the index or whatever the ETF theme is. You can check out my lazy portfolio video. It explains to you which ETFs to buy. It explains to you how to allocate between more conservative ETFs and more volatile ETFs. I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell. What the lazy portfolio does is whatever your age is how much you're going to allocate in bonds. So let's say you're age 30, you're going to put 30% of your portfolio in bonds and 70% in stocks. The idea behind that, the principle behind that is as you grow old, you are more into bonds, and bonds are less volatile and less risky. You should review your lazy portfolio every 6 to 12 months. So it's low maintenance. You're not actively managing your portfolio. The philosophy behind the lazy portfolio is to help people get started really fast at a low cost and contained risk, and I get absolutely no commission on the recommendations that I make. In 2021, you might want to take a look at companies who are involved directly or indirectly with vaccination, the actual creation and development of vaccines, and also companies who are involved in the logistics of it. So any involved in the byproducts of vaccines, so the little containers, the syringes, all the accessories around the vaccination process. I'm going to have a video on ETFs surrounding that sector, so stay tuned, sign up to my channel, hit the bell button, you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. Here's some wisdom for 2021. Lately, there's been a lot of people around me, kind of showing off about how much money they made, how quickly they made the money. When that happens, usually fast money comes before fast losses. So be really careful out there. Things are heating up. Remember that if you make money fast, that means you're probably lucky. What I recommend is if you made money fast, look, that's cool. Bank the profits. And what you could do is, if you still want to ride the wave, so to speak, if you still think that sector is going to go up and you want to speculate, ride it with some of your profits. That's my recommendation. In gambling, this is called playing the house's money. When things get heated up in the stock market, best thing to do is stick to value. And there are ETFs that are value focused. I'm going to have a video on value ETFs. Stay tuned for that. Sign up to my channel. Hit the bell button, you'll be notified whenever I upload that new video. When it comes to investing, emotions are your worst enemy. The main emotions when it comes to investing are fear and greed, and you got to keep those in check to minimize your mistakes. And so the best way to deal with these kinds of emotions is to stick to your plan you set out, when you had a clear mind, when you had no emotions, when you're rational, you probably vetted it, validated that with your financial advisor. Go back to that when you feel greed and fear mounting. Your worst enemy is yourself, are those emotions. People who do well have those emotions in check. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments area below the video. I hope this video was useful for you. If you want to book a one-on-one with me to bounce ideas, if you're thinking about an investment, need some tips, book a one-on-one with me. You can find a link to do that in the description of the video. If you like this video, hit the like. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And stay tuned because more videos are coming. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you real soon.